Good afternoon, it's me, Ms. V, back in the art room, continuing our fabulous first grade bird project. Now today what we're going to be doing is painting photocopies of our line drawings in the natural tones of your bird. This beautiful red-tailed hawk was drawn by Luna, and people out there in YouTube land, she is a first grader, so rock on Luna. Okay, Luna chose to do the red-tailed hawk. Now you may want to know what to do first when you're starting to paint something like this. And there's some guidelines I want to share with you. The first thing you need to know is you're going to paint light colors first, okay? The other thing I want you to know right now is you are going to use black last, all right? So light colors first and use black last. Got it, peeps? Okay, great. Now, when I look at this color photocopy of the red-tailed hawk, I can see some dark browns, some even darker browns, and then I see a very light brown underneath these stripes, and then I see this very pretty lighter reddish brown here. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and mix up some colors of the light tones first. Okay, so I got a choice. This is light, this is light. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to move kind of around here to these feathers. So I got to match up a lightish red tone. Now I have a choice. I could use dark brown and white, but I don't think that's going to be the color I want. I'm actually going to try and mix a couple of my complementary colors. I'm going to try yellow and purple just to see what I get. Just to see what I get. I don't know. I'm going to see. It's purple. Aha. There we go. So I did this last week. Look at that color. What? So how am I doing here?
It's very bright.
It's a little too bright for the red-tailed hawk right here?
No, I think it's good.
Think it's pretty good?
Yeah.
Our camera person today is our intern, Emma. Okay. I'm going to make some more because I'm going to need more than that. So let's try to make some more. And again, friends, I am mixing yellow and purple together to make brown, and those are complements. Looks like I need more yellow. That might be a little dark now. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's much more
Much
red.
too dark. Probably more yellow. Okay. That's coming along. Maybe I should add some white to it. Let's see.
A leftover white.
It's okay. You don't need a lot of white to, you can use these. I'm using temper cakes today. Aha, there we go. See that light tone right there?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So that was my first thing. We're going to use light colors first. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and paint these feathers here. And our next guideline is called follow the feather. All right? What does it mean to follow the feather? This is what it means. You can zoom in here. What it means is that I'm going to stay in the line going down the length of the feather. Do you see how I'm doing that? And how am I doing in terms of a color match? And not bad. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right.
Spot on.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and add this. And what I'm doing is I got a light color and I'm following the feather. All right. So that's what it means to follow the feather. Gotta paint in the direction the feather naturally is on the bird. The next thing I'm going to do are these layering the wings. Okay. Okay, this will be my last one because it's my last one. All right. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. And I'm going to wash my brush and wipe wipe my brush, and I think I might even pat. Okay, the next color I'm going to go to is this light brown on the wings. Now this actually looks like a very light version of the brown that came with the set. So I'm not going to custom mix brown. I'm just going to tint it. Tint is when you just add white to a color.
I got very light.
Yeah, that's still too dark in my opinion. Let me see. Getting there though. What do you think right there?
Very close to it.
Do you think it's close? Should I add a little more white? A little more white.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, wash, wash, wash. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Pat, pat, pat. Let's get a little more white. Okay. Okay. I like that. I'm going with it. So here we go. I am going to paint these feathers. Oh, what do you think of that color?
It's a great color match.
It's a great color match. Okay. All right. Now what if I mess up? This is a photocopy draft. Do it again. All right. Notice how I'm following the feather. I am not going back and forth. I am going along the feather. Okay, now, oops, now I'm going to stop. I'll let that dry for a couple minutes. So the next thing you're going to do, let that dry for a couple minutes. And now I am going to go in and put the stripes in on the feathers. Do you see those stripes there?
Yes, ma'am.
It's each feather has stripes, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of stripes on a lot of these feathers. Some of them only have 1, 2, 3 close in. But that's a lot of stripes. For that, I'm going to use the tip of my brush. Do you see that tip right there? I'm using only the tip like it is a ballerina's pointed toe. And I am going to just go on the tip of my brush here, and let's see how that's looking. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. This is dried probably enough. I'm going to start by making curved lines. Oh yeah. See right there? I'm going to stop right there. Okay. And then I'm noticing that the curves actually touch each other from feather to feather.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do 3 like this. Okay, all right. Then I would go in maybe and do my dark color, and this is very close to the dark in your set. Down here, this is just dark. Right, and it's okay if I'm going over my original base, which is the bottom layer. Okay, so there we go. I went ahead and I used light colors first. I followed the feather. I moved on to my dark colors. And the very last thing I'm doing is black. So looking here, where do I even have black on this bird? I've got very dark tones here. I don't know that that's really black. The eye is probably black.
A brown black.
Yeah. So you could, this is pretty golden. I could take this, right, and paint the head. That's not bad, but it should be a little darker. Right? Okay, and then for the eye, I want to show you something. You can do this thing for the eye where you paint with the tip of the brush, right? So for that, you can actually grab the bottom of your brush. You may want to practice this on the edge of your paper. Here's something. Let's see if this works. Actually, I should probably get this a little wetter. Where are we at? We're at use black glass, right? Okay. Use black glass. So I'm going to go in here and get the black a little wetter. All right. Not much black, but whatever you are. If I put this down, I'm just going to get a great big black eye, and then maybe that's okay. If you can be really careful, you know, maybe you can make a really teeny eye, maybe. Otherwise, you may want to take your brush and dip the handle in and see if you can make a dot with your handle. You see that right
so
there?
tiny.
It is, but I have a tiny bird. There you go.
Perfect.
That's it. Done. Goes to the drying rack. Thanks very much. And to review, we got light colors first. We got follow the feather. And our last one, use black last. First graders, have a fabulous day in art. Bye.
Bye.